welcome to It's Happening in Grand Prairie. I'm Georgia Clemson, and we have a wonderful show today. And it could be a holiday show because we're starting off with a great guest that's going to give us some information. Whitney Walters, welcome.
Hi, Miss Georgia. Thank you.
We're so excited to have you and to get some information on what's happening at Prairie Lights.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So Prairie Lights, we're starting off Thanksgiving night. So Thanksgiving through New Year's Eve, we will have Prairie Lights going every single night, opening up at 6 o'clock out at Lynn Creek Park.
Yes, Prairie Lights. Now, most everybody has heard about Prairie Lights in our city and in some of the surrounding areas, but tell the people who haven't heard, what is Prairie Lights?
Yes, of course. So Prairie Lights, it's a premier holiday lights experience that we have hosted here for over a decade now in Grand Prairie. It's a holiday drive-through park with a holiday village halfway through. And halfway through you can stop, you can meet Santa Claus. That's hosted by the Grand Prairie Chamber of Commerce. We have concessions available for purchase. We have free carnival rides and wonderful carnival foods that are available for purchase as well. And there's a very magical walk-through forest you can do in the holiday village as well. And then you get back in your car and finish out the drive.
Yes, and that is so exciting. Everything as far as the activities that are there is included in their ticket price, except maybe for food and there's pictures with Santa?
Yes, ma'am. So you get free carnival rides, the drive-through, the walk-through forest. So the only thing you're paying for is if you want to take home a picture of you and Santa Claus, as well as some of the concessions that are available.
And of course, they don't get out of their car while they're driving to take a photo.
Right.
And that's what's the great part about that little walk-through. If they will stop there, and will they see where to stop? Is it about halfway through?
It is. It's a little over halfway through, and there's a little drive down that you do, so you definitely cannot miss it. But you don't have to stop if you don't want to, but we always encourage everyone to.
And Whitney, you know, when you're in with your family or your kids or grandkids, you want to know what kind of food is available for them. So what will we have out there?
We have a large variety. So we have the carnival, and they serve some of your carnival favorites. There's the candy dipped apples and funnel cakes and famous corn dogs that they serve. And then inside the tent we have anything from popcorn, hot chocolate. The Tom's coffee truck will be out this year, so we're really excited about that addition. But there's nachos, there's sausage, pretty much anything you could think of we've probably got available.
Great choices for the holidays. Now, are there other things besides food for sale?
We are going to, on select days, mostly the weekends, there will be some fun lighted toys that will be available for purchase, and then of course the Santa Claus photos with the Chamber of Commerce.
Oh, that's great. Now, Whitney, as you said, it starts on Thanksgiving evening.
Yes, ma'am.
And some people, that's a tradition when they have all of their family together, and then after they have their wonderful Thanksgiving gathering, they get to go to Prairie Lights. Is that right?
They do. So it's definitely a big family tradition for a lot, whether it's Thanksgiving night or Christmas Eve or Christmas night. We see lots of repeat customers, lots of new ones as well.
Now, if I wanted to come to Prairie Lights and I didn't want to wait in a long, long line, when would be the best time to come?
So we have a great option. There's a few pro tips I will tell you, but there's also a great option of a fast pass option. So that is something that you can only pre-purchase online before you arrive. It's not something you can do once you're there, but there's pre-selected slots and times and you can sign up. It's a little more expensive, but if you've got a lot of family coming or if you want to bring a church group or anything like that, we do accommodate all sizes of buses. I highly recommend the fast pass option, and that's available at prairielights.org. But a few good tips if you just want to go general admission. Weekdays are better than weeknights, or I'm sorry, I messed that up. Weeknights are better than weekends.
Yes.
And then we also, the closer you get to Christmas, the little crazier it gets. So we recommend the first, couple of weeks and then the weekdays, and get there before 6 o'clock.
Before 6?
Yes. Because
people start lining up?
Yes,
before 6?
Yep, they can. We have some out there as early as 4:30 when it starts getting really busy, but anytime before 6 is a good idea.
And speaking of tickets and cost, tell us about that.
Yes, ma'am. So with COVID and everything the past couple of years, the ticket prices have fluctuated. And this year we did go up to $50 a car for general admission. Now the price points are scattered based on vehicle size. So car to a shuttle bus is a few different prices, but you can find all that information on prairielights.org.
But if I have my regular little SUV, as many people as legal that I can stuff in there?
Yes, ma'am.
And that's the same price?
Yes, ma'am, $50.
Oh, that is great. Well, Whitney, we always look forward to Prairie Lights,
Yes, ma'am.
and it has become a tradition. And tell us, is there anything added new as far as the lights go, or how many lights do we actually have to see?
We have millions of lights out there that our staff have been working very hard on, but we do have a few new displays that have never been seen before. They're brand new, so we're really excited about those. So people will have to come out and see if they can spot them.
Oh, that's good. And some of my favorite things are the photos with Santa inside, and of course the snacks and food, and then the walkthrough. I love that because you can take your whole family and make a family photo as well.
Yes, ma'am, and we actually, that's one of our new additions, is a brand new walkthrough photo op that is really awesome, so we're excited for everyone to see it.
All right, remind us one more time the best way to get tickets.
The best way to get tickets would be pre-purchase. It makes it a lot easier once you get to the gate. So you can go to prairielights.org and purchase your tickets there, and you'll just show the code once you get to the gatehouses.
And I know it depends on the crowd, but how long should we count on getting through and it depends on how long you stay at the tent?
Yes, ma'am. So you can stay at the tent however long you want. By the time you get through the gate and get down and drive through, go through the tent and leave, I think about 2 hours is a good estimate, depending how long you want to stay in the tent area.
Certainly. Well, we're excited about it and looking forward to it. Thank you so much for being here. Is there anything else you want to tell us?
Merry Christmas.
Oh, that's wonderful. Okay. Well, thank you so much, and
Okay.
we hope to see you there soon.
Thank you, Miss Georgia.
All right. And we'll be right back.
Now open daily, Epic Waters Indoor Water Park is epic in every wave. With 11 slides and attractions under a colossal retractable roof, Epic Waters Indoor Water Park is fun for the whole family, year-round, rain or shine. Buy your tickets at epicwatersgp.com.
Welcome back. And welcome to our next excellent guest, Matt Betts with the Grand Prairie Arts Council. Welcome, Matt.
Thank you, Miss Georgia.
It's good to see you, and it's always good to hear about the arts in Grand Prairie.
Yes, good. I'm glad to share that for sure.
Yes. Well, for the holidays, do we have something special?
Oh, yes. If I said Red Ryder BB gun and leg lamp and you'll shoot your eye out, does that let you know what we're going to do?
Oh, that gives me some great clues.
A Christmas Story, that's
Yes.
correct. And this is not just the play A Christmas Story, but it's the musical. So there's singing and dancing in there. And it's Ralphie, the little boy, is 9 years old, and he has all these wild dreams that you get to see up on stage. So it's excellent. So we're real excited to bring that.
And what dates will that be showing?
We open on December 2nd, it's a Friday night, and we run through December 11th, and it's the 2 weekends. And the second weekend, we have a Saturday matinee as well as the Sunday matinees that we always have.
And Matt, this is very family friendly, isn't it?
Oh, definitely.
So bring
especially if you've seen the movie itself, you know it's very family friendly. So.
Yes.
And it really gets you in the mood for the holidays, for sure.
And with music.
That's right, music and dancing.
And dancing.
Yes.
And tell us a little bit about your cast. Are some of them from Grand Prairie?
Oh, yes. We have quite a few from Grand Prairie, and one of them, actually the father, and a lot of you may know Ben Cockrell.
Oh, yes.
Yes, he was in the original one that we did probably 20 years ago when he was about 7 or 8 years old, and now he's teaching music, and he is the father in this one.
Oh, how cool.
So we have quite a few local ones, as well as our Ralphies come from Denton and Rockwall, and we also have people from Midlothian and Waxahachie too. So we're reaching out to the greater DFW area to get our cast and really fill it out nicely.
And the last show I saw was so professional. It was wonderful, and I know this will be as well.
Definitely.
So it's something you know, through the ages or through the years, we've seen the Arts Council and the arts progress in Grand Prairie, and you've really raised the bar. I think
Thank
it's
you.
such a wonderful, wonderful organization, and we need the arts in Grand Prairie.
Yes, definitely. We so appreciate that, definitely. And we love to bring also our visual arts in, and we're getting more and more showing solo shows and whatnot at the Uptown Theater while we're doing our productions. And we usually try and coordinate our visual arts that we're displaying at the Uptown with the show that's there.
Now, Matt, I know you've done everything from building sets to making, they're magnificent as well.
Thank
But
you.
tell us what your job is with the Arts Council.
Yes, I'm the Chief Operations Officer, so I organize all of the functions that go on with the Arts Council itself, from the visual arts all the way to the summer in the arts with our children. That's in July, as well as every single musical also. And I have some help on publicity, but we also do a lot of the publicity, setting up all of the tickets, getting our season ticket holders, so getting members involved also.
It's a huge job, and you do have a board as well, don't you?
Yes, we have about 15 members on the board, and I do have a chief financial officer, Debbie Dobbs, that helps me, and she pays all the bills.
Yes,
So
that's a
always
very
good thing.
very important part there.
Definitely.
Well, I know it takes a great team, and you do have one, and we're appreciative. Now, we've gotten through the holidays. What's up next?
Oh, I'm so excited for our 2023 season. A couple weeks back, we had a big gala to announce it, and we had we had a little over 100 people at our gala that came there, and we had appetizers and refreshments there, as well as we did one song from every show that we're doing in 2023. So what we're doing in 2023 is we're doing Beehive, the 60s musical. Now that's 6 women, and what we're actually trying to push with our art that will be also in the lobby is strong women, because it is 6 women on stage that are singing songs from Janis Joplin, Tina Turner, Aretha Franklin, Leslie Gore, Dusty Springfield, the Supremes, the Chiffons, a lot of the music that a lot of us grew up with.
That a lot of us remember.
Yes,
Yes. Oh, that's wonderful.
And that'll be in the black box, so it's a smaller, more intimate, and it'll be set up kind of like a nightclub. So we're real excited to do shows in there also once in a while.
And what's the date for that?
That is actually February 17th through the 26th.
I don't want to miss that, Matt.
Okay, I'll remind you.
Thank you.
And then in March, 1 month later, and our season is kind of covering everyone. This is for a lot of the X-Gen. They really are into SpongeBob. So we're doing the SpongeBob musical in March, and that's basically taking the cartoon character SpongeBob and all of his friends and putting it up on stage with live people. That's a lot of fun.
Now, is that also family friendly?
Definitely, yes.
Oh, good.
Yes, for sure. In June, our summer musical is School of Rock. So we're going to feature a lot of our young kids in rock and roll and hard rock. And Jack Black was the teacher in that. So we're going to get somebody that can portray that. So we're real excited about School of Rock also.
Yes. That gets us through the summer.
That's
then
right.
What's after that?
Well, not quite.
Not
We
quite?
talk our Summer in the Arts program
Oh,
for our
yes.
children. We have that 2-week theater camp as well as a 1-week art camp. But our 2-week theater camp, and we're doing Frozen Junior, Disney's Frozen Junior.
Wow, I haven't heard of that one.
Yes, yes. So that'll be real exciting. Then we get into fall. Now in fall, in October, we're doing The Hunchback of Notre Dame. And this isn't the kids' version. This is the adult version.
It's heavy.
Yes, yes. It's excellent. Heavy music, opera music, a lot of choral music. We'll have a whole choir that'll sing down in the pit, as well as the actors up on stage singing and dancing.
Well, that will be a new concept, having them in the pit.
Yes, definitely. A lot of times we'll have our musicians in the pit, but our actual choir will be down in the pit
Right.
singing. And then at Christmas again, so 1 year from now, we'll be doing White Christmas.
Oh.
Irving Berlin's White Christmas.
A classic.
Yes, definitely.
Yes.
So we're very excited about that.
Wow. You've taken us on a calendar tour
There you go.
of the arts in Grand Prairie, and it's It sounds wonderful.
Yep.
Y'all have
definitely.
done a great job of planning that
Well, thank you.
and gives us so much to look forward to. Now, Matt, for the people who are watching that want to get tickets to all of these good things, tell us how to do that.
Yes, you can go to artsgp.org, and on that first page, there's a couple of places that you can click to go into the tickets. And the tickets that are available go right now. We've got the Christmas show and Beehive. Our season tickets are available right now.
Season tickets. And if someone wants to join the Arts Council to be a supporter of the arts in Grand Prairie, how do they do that?
They can do that on the same website. That's artsgp.org, and there's a place where they can actually become a member.
So we have all of the ways to support the arts in Grand Prairie, and you've given us so many great options. We thank you, and we send our best regards to your board and to everyone, and wishing them all the happiest Christmas and holiday season ever.
And same to you and our audience out there. Thank you.
Thank you, Matt. And we'll be right back.
Grand Prairie, it's time to bag the bag and grab the bin. The city is no longer collecting recycled items in plastic bags because plastic bags damage processing equipment. Instead, use your recycling bin to hold items for pickup. And remember, only glass bottles and jars, metal cans, and paper products are okay. For more information, please visit gptx.org/recycling.
Welcome back, and welcome to our next beautiful guest, Michelle Madden with the Grand Prairie Chamber of Commerce.
Good morning.
Good day. What a great day it is, and it's so good to see you again.
You too. I'm so happy to be here.
Michelle, you are our president. Is that correct? That's your title at the Grand Prairie Chamber of Commerce. And you're doing such a fabulous job there taking care of the chamber. For those who don't know, what is the job of the Chamber of Commerce in Grand Prairie?
Well, thank you for asking. There are so many people who don't know. So we are a business association. So it's our job to connect businesses to one another, businesses to citizens, and then we have connections with organizations like the City of Grand Prairie and our school district. So we're all about creating opportunities for businesses, bringing education to them, and helping them grow in any way they need. So we connect you with people who you might not have been able to connect otherwise.
Yes, such an important part of a city, and you do such a great job of that. Now, give us some ideas of what we can expect in December.
Okay, wonderful. Well, we are so excited. We are continuing to provide Santa, pictures with Santa out at Prairie Lights. And we do that from Thanksgiving evening until December 23rd when Santa has to run back to the North Pole to get ready to go on his tour around the world.
Yes.
We also provide Santa pictures out at Traders Village, another great partner of the Chamber of Commerce. And we do that on the weekends. So we are helping Santa be all over the area.
Yes, all over the area. And for people that are driving through Prairie Lights and they have a carload of their family, they can get out at the tent and go in. Is that correct?
That's right, and we have so many options. This year we're also selling our Grand Prairie Opoly games as a gift when you leave seeing Santa. So we have lots of options. Price points are varied, and there's something for everybody. And if you don't want to purchase a picture with Santa, you can always come and visit him, and he's always happy to see everybody.
Yes, that's so nice. And you have different packages, or is it all one price?
We do. We have different packages starting at $15, and then you can also purchase a multi-pose package on a thumb drive for $50. And that's great for people who have family out of town, or they want to create their own Christmas cards, things like that. So
yes, what a great opportunity you're offering. And the Grand Prairie Opoly, tell people what that is.
Okay, so that is a game that's very similar to Monopoly.
Yes.
And was created by the Grand Prairie Chamber of Commerce in conjunction with our members and some of the iconic businesses around Grand Prairie. And so all the spaces around the board are businesses here in Grand Prairie that you may be familiar with, as well as the money and the cards. So it's lots of fun to play, and we have those available for sale also.
And how much are those,
They're
Michelle?
$25 a piece or 2 for $40. So those are the perfect Christmas present.
Yes, that's a unique gift.
It is.
Specifically for Grand Prairie.
Right.
I love that. Now, what else do we expect from the Chamber?
Okay, well, we are so excited. So right after Christmas, we are gearing up for our community awards. And when we say community, we really mean community. We've already issued our nomination forms. We have a number of categories that citizens and businesses can nominate individuals or businesses for their good works during the year. And so we take all those nominations, the past winners and our board members vote on those, and then we present those winners at our community awards, and that will be on February the 2nd. And that again is also open to the community, and we'll be hosting that at Asia Times Square.
And that is a really important thing to get out to the community, because we have a lot of people who really do so much.
Absolutely.
It's a great time to honor them. And I know if they want to go on the website, they can see the different categories. What are some of the categories?
Small Business of the Year, Volunteer of the Year, Nonprofit of the Year. So it goes on from there.
So they can find all of those on the website.
Yes, and that's grandprairiechamber.org.
That's so exciting, Michelle. Now, you've already mentioned some of the benefits of being a chamber member. Tell us some of the other things that go with being a member of the chamber.
Okay, wonderful. Yes, so when you become a member of the chamber, immediately you're on our online directory. So if anybody's searching for your line of work, they can go in and search and find your name right away. Every month we have a business exchange breakfast, we have our business after hours, and we have our luncheons almost every single month with our luncheons. And at all of those, we create opportunities for you to meet people you might not have known otherwise, make great business connections, hand out your business card. We try to educate you on something that will help you either personally or with your business as well. So we create opportunities for you to meet people and share the word about your business and hopefully make some extra money and good contacts.
Oh, absolutely. So many benefits. And I know we lost our dear friend Greg Cashman, who retired, and we're happy for him.
Yes.
But our staff has changed, hasn't it?
It has. So now we have our new director of membership. It's Kevin Locks. He also is a chamber member, and he was prior to taking this position. But he is full of energy, has some great ideas. His smile is contagious, and I hope that everybody comes by and meets him. And we're looking forward to a great 2023.
Yes, and who else rounds out your staff?
So in our Director of Minority Outreach, we have Claudia Herman. She took the place of Maria Santi just earlier this year, and she's doing fantastic. And then our Director of Special Events and Marketing is Haley Matson. And she, of course, has been around for, it's going on 4 years now, and is really very important to the organization as well, and helps run all these major events.
Yes, all of them are excellent employees and staff, and you have such a great team. I love that. I love that for our city because it makes our city even better.
Well, thank you. Yes, and we do so much. It's difficult with only 4 of us, but we're always working, and we're always working for everyone. And that's one thing I would love to just say is that, you know, at our chamber, we are encompassing everyone in the community, and we really work so hard to make sure that everybody is welcome.
Yes, and that is very important, and we do appreciate that, and we do see that. So that is great. Michelle, it's great to see you. It's great to have you back, and send our best regards to everyone at the Chamber.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Of course. And thank you for joining us today. I would like to wish you the happiest holidays, Merry Christmas, and a prosperous New Year. God bless you.